1916, the Battle of Verdun. The Professional Golf Association had its first meeting in New York, New York. A Boeing aircraft flew for the first time, and the National Park Service was founded on August 25th. Oh, didn't see you there. I'm Ranger Rick, your tour guide here at Backyard National Park, and I'm here to learn you a thing or two about the National Park Service. Come on, folks, let's learn. Whoa, watch your step. If you look to your right here, you'll see a jumping spider's nest. You don't see anything? Well, it's there. Right at this point of the year, she's had her babies and she's trying to find food for them. Do not touch her.
So did Teddy Roosevelt found the national park system?
Well, in part, but he was aided by the likes of Woodrow Wilson, Horace Albright, and Stephen Mather.
So, Ranger Rick, where was the first national park?
Well, it was actually Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming, Idaho, and Montana, and was established 42 years prior to the founding of the National Park Service. Ah, you found the honeysuckle. This plant is edible, but invasive here in Backyard National Park.
So, what led to the founding of the National Park Service?
Well, in the early 1900s, our country viewed our resources as inexhaustible, but Teddy Roosevelt, a nature lover and outdoorsman, knew this wasn't the case. He knew we had to protect and preserve what makes this country great.
So, Ranger Rick, why was it so important that Roosevelt established this national park system?
Well, Roosevelt, along with his chief forester, Gifford Pinchot, sought to protect untouched land from greedy commercial interests that had no concern over biodiversity or the environment.
So, Ranger Rick, why did you choose this as your career?
Well, today our national parks are still under threat of billion-dollar country barriers, corporations that want to destroy the nation's land to harvest the inexhaustible resources contained in it, and hunters who are now allowed to kill bears, wolves, and their cubs in hibernation and from helicopters. Together, we can protect what was here before humans were.
Okay.
The National Park Service preserves unimpaired the natural and cultural resources and values of the National Park System for the employment, education, and inspiration of this and future generations. The Park Service cooperates with partners to extend the benefits of natural and cultural resource conservation and outdoor recreation throughout this country and the world. And remember, speak softly and carry a big stick. And remember, speak softly. And remember, you were talking, right? Horace Mather and God. Hold on.
So, Ranger Rick, right?
Destroy our dang it, I start again. Industries that want to destroy our nation's land to harvest, dang it, in the same. Gifford Pinchot sought to protect untouched land from.
Why do you want to establish this National Park Service?
Chief Forester Gifford, try again.
So, Ranger Rick, why was it so important that... Okay.